Hello. Hello everyone. So I am back. Unfortunately, I was supposed to put up another video aside from this one, but my laptop is giving me a crazy amount of issues and I'm unable to upload that one until I probably get a new computer. So in the meantime, I am back with my little bamboo plants. So this one has definitely grown since the last video I did a few months ago. And this one's a new addition. So what I'm going to be doing today, again, is like last time, I'm going to be changing their little containers, their little vases. I switched this one from a really skinny, small one to this square one, and now I think this one has graduated onto this one, and I'm going to use this one, which is a lot bigger, for my original plant. And I think for this one I'm gonna try out doing it kind of solo in the water without any rocks, because one, I don't have enough rocks, and two, I just wanted to be able to see more of the growth. And as I can see, it looks like it's having a hard time trying to grow around all the rocks, and I don't want it to get stuck or in between the rocks. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can help it shed the rocks that the roots got attached to while having it in here. So we'll try this out. First I gotta take out the big one, and what I'm gonna be using is my old little Halloween plate here to put all the rocks in so I'm able to transfer it. Because technically I'm gonna put these rocks back in here, and I'm gonna use the rocks in here to fill it up more because it wasn't all the way filled, and I don't know, it kind of looks bad. I might just replace everything all over again later on when I get more rocks, but I'm kind of sick right now and I really don't want to go out, so I'm just gonna be reusing whatever I have today. How did I do this last time? You want to make sure that there's not that much water in here, or at least no water at all if you can. But this is what the plate is for, because I know there is going to be some water trapped in there. I couldn't filter it all out. So very gently bring it out. Okay. Alright, see? So it kind of grew in the shape of all the rocks. I don't see any of the white roots coming out. The white roots generally mean that it's growing new roots. Once it's yellow, that's old root, which is fine. You shouldn't cut it out. There was already that one layer. I made the mistake last time of taking too long to replace the vase that it was in. So it kind of melted the rocks actually. I had it there for a really long time, to be honest. I don't even know how my plant survived not being changed for that long, especially because it grew so much. So this is all technically jelly. Like, I don't know if you can see that or if you can hear it. And as you can see, there's some more roots have sprouted out up on top here because I started watering it a little higher. That way it can sprout new roots and get water a little better, because I know that all this in here was not allowing the roots to grow that easily or quickly. So the good thing is you can tell it was thriving with just having the water filled up higher, and you can even see that it's lighter up here. The bad thing about these, from my knowledge, from my very amateur knowledge of plants and planting, with this plant, you can't cut off any of the roots hoping that it would get better. Cutting the roots would actually kill it, because in order for it to get more water, it needs to grow extra roots from the bottom. I mean, it can grow extra roots from up top here, but it's more of a guarantee that you'll kill the single bamboo because they're all intertwined. So depending on how much you cut, you might be cutting more from one bamboo stick to the other, and that'll just kill it, and I really don't want to. I'm like so attached to this bamboo plant. And the one I got was the wisdom one because it has 5 stems, I think. If I'm wrong, I'll correct myself later. Sorry if my nose sounds so nasally. I don't know what I have. It's like a cold / very, very small mini flu. I have congestion in my nose, but I'm able to still breathe, so I think I'm just swollen around this area. See, that was disgusting. And my ears are clogged, and I have this like weird itch in my throat. So I've been just taking knockoff NyQuil and Dayquil and Theraflu and all that. So it's getting better, but I can't sleep. I definitely can't sleep. I'll wake up in the middle of the night a few times. I think I found a black root. I guess since it's black, I can just take it out. Oh, jeez. See that? It's a little weird. It splashed on me. And so with this, I washed it with dish soap, and then I kept rinsing it and rinsing it and rinsing it to make sure that there's no soap left. And as you shake it around, you can see that there's no suds at the top, so I'm all good. Let's just see how this does, because I know my mom has hers in just water, but hers hasn't been growing that much. Not as much as mine, at least. I mean, it could be various factors, like over there in my mom's house it's cold, and she has it in more sunlight than mine, so I don't know if maybe, sorry about that noise, it's my heater. So if you can't hear me, I'm sorry. As I was saying, so I don't know, it could be various factors as to why hers isn't growing as quickly as mine, but I've been watering mine probably like once a week, and I'll water it to the top from where the white rocks were, and it'll just drink it up real quick because I have a heater, so it gets kind of dry in here. So I know that I'm not drowning it. I'm not drowning it in water, which I would be doing with this. But I think I would be able to see the effects of it in a few days if it turns out that my plant does not like it. See, so this is gonna have to take on a different shape. Is that too much water? I think it's too much water. I'm gonna go push some of the water out. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it at this level for maybe a couple days. I do still want to put rocks in there, but this time I think I want to put like clear rocks or like marbles or something, I don't know, to make it look a little more appealing to the eye, and also because I want to still be able to see the roots, but it seems like the roots are getting smushed by having it like that, doesn't it? I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable. I feel like my plant isn't as comfortable as it could possibly be. So I'm definitely gonna go to the store, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, and see what I can find. I usually get my rocks at either the dollar store, and if you get it at the dollar store or anywhere actually, you should rinse out the rocks or anything that you decide to put in with plants, just because there might be some bacteria or dirt or stuff that the plant doesn't need in the water. So I usually get my rocks at the dollar store just because it's cheaper, but if you want more artistic and colorful and aesthetic looking rocks, then Michael's has a lot of good ones, but it's at a high price, so it's kind of whichever you do, what you want, girl, do it. Alright, so now this one. I am going to rinse out this one here, make sure that it's clean, and we'll see how the roots on this one turn out. Okay, so I emptied all the rocks, and this little buddy took the shape of this and was squished in there, and so all the roots are squished. I do see some white roots, very little, but I do see some, so that's a good thing. So the good thing about getting these in sets of its own is that it comes with its own rocks. So just to show you for reference, we'll put this down. Okay, this plate's heavy. I got this whole thing of rocks that I can use for this one, and it's only gonna be enough for this one. I know that for a fact. So I'm just gonna mix it. I wanted it just to be the white and black rocks, but you know what? I learned from this one that I'm gonna need more rocks for this container, so I might as well just use that for now, and then later on, maybe in a few days, I'll be able to, excuse me, I'll be able to put in nicer looking rocks, more aesthetically pleasing, little decor thingies. Okay, now I'm just rambling. Okay, so now I'm gonna start dumping the rocks in here. I washed it, so it's good to go, and let's begin. So what you want to do is fill up the bottle or the vase, whatever you're using, a third of the way so that you're able to have the roots in between here and here, and then just fill up the rest, you know, just, you get it, you get it. Okay, so the majority of the rocks actually fit in here. The good thing is I can still see some of the roots right here. I don't know why the roots, oh, never mind, never mind. Once it reaches the bottom, then that's how I know that it's time for a new one. Okay, so update on this one. It is very low in there. I don't like it. I guess until next time I'll be able to figure out how I can fix this one up, but I know it's been needing some water, so I'm gonna leave it there for maybe like a day or two, and I'll figure out the rest another day. Thank you so much for tuning in again of me playing with my cute little bamboo plants, which I love very much. I hope you'll stick around to see it grow even more. Hopefully soon enough this one will grow to the size of this one. Okay, this is how you can tell how long it is. Okay, so this is the base of this one, and this is the base of this one. I'm gonna like level them. You see that? And I think this one's almost 3 years old. Almost 3 years old, yeah. So, happy growth! Thanks for watching, guys. If you'd like, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll come back with a few more videos hopefully soon. If my laptop will start working again, and then I'll be able to figure out a new plan for some new videos. Yeah. Okay, bye!